So we want to find the equation that passes through the points 5, 8, and 7, 14. So if we were to draw these out on a plane, what we'd see is that we'd go, for the first point, the x value is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The y value is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's our first point, 5, 8. Our second point is over 2 at 7, and then up 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about here is our point 7, 14. And we want to find the line that connects those 2 points. Well, if we look at our slope-intercept form, we have y equals mx plus b. Now we're going to first focus on our slope. So the slope is equal to the change in y over the change in x. So the delta is a change in y. Well, we can define that as y2 minus y1, that's how the y values change, and x2 minus x1, how the x values change. And so now all we have to do is to take these 2 points and plug them into here. So we're going to call this point 2 and this point 1. So y2 is going to come from point 2, so we'll get 14 minus y1, which is 8, divided by x2 minus x1, which is 7 minus 5. This is equal to 6 over 2, or 3. And so now we have y equals 3x plus b. And so now all we're left to do is to find the y-intercept term to find the equation of the line. Well, we can plug in either the points 5, 8 or the point 7, 14 into our y and x. Either one is okay and will give the same answer. So I'm going to start with 14. So y value is 14 equals 3 times 7, which is the x value, plus b. And now I just solve for b. So I get 14 equals 21 plus b. I subtract 21 from each side, and I'm left with negative 7 equals b. Therefore, plugging this back in, the equation of the line that passes through the point is y equals 3x minus 7. And that's how we find that equation. Now going on to the next example, we want to find the y-intercept of the following equation. 5x plus y equals 9. Now there's 2 ways to solve this. The first way is to put it into the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So all we need to do is subtract 5x from each side. We get y equals minus 5x plus 9. Well, the slope-intercept form tells us that this here is our y-intercept. So the answer to number 2 would be y is equal to 9. Now the other way to solve it is to simply let x equal 0. And that's the case because if here's our x value and here's our y, when x is 0, then that'll tell us exactly what our y-intercept will be. So if I set x equal to 0, 5 times 0 plus y is equal to 9, I get y is equal to 9 as my y-intercept. Now just like we can do that for the y-intercept, we can also do that for the x-intercept. So if we have y is equal to 9x minus 72, then all we need to do to find the x-intercept is to let y equal 0. And that's the case because just like before, here's our x, here's our y. If y is 0, then that'll tell us exactly where the x-intercept occurs. So we let 0 equal 9x minus 72. We add 72 to each side. We get 72 equal 9x. And now we just divide each side by 9, and we get 8 equals x, which is the x-intercept.